You excited, Mike?
Yeah, I'm
This is your
fired up.
first time on the show, Mike. And you go ahead and wear that ugly hat. Ugh.
Ugly hat, are you kidding me?
Gross, dude. Ugh. What's up, everybody? My name's Super Can B, and this is Bros Talk Baseball. I'm here joined with young Mike Franco. Young Mike, introduce yourself, bro.
My name's Mike Franco. Me and Cam, we were roommates down at Azusa. Played baseball together. Just ready to talk some baseball.
A lot of trades have happened last night, August 31st, and this is kind of like the unofficial waiver wire trade deadline because if you don't get a guy by this point, he's not eligible for the playoffs. So we saw a lot of guys go, and I know you're sporting the Giants hat, but that team was a victim of one. Andrew McCutchen, he went to the Yankees to fill out that outfield position that they're just super light in now with all the injuries. Josh Donaldson going to the Cleveland Indians. What do you think about that?
I think that could be big time for Cleveland. You got a middle of the order with Brantley, Lindor, Jose Ramirez, Encarnacion. Now you add Donaldson. Like, if he's healthy, it's unbelievable.
Where does he play, though? If you got Jose Ramirez holding down third base, is he sliding over to second and taking away Kipnis' spot? What's going on?
Potentially, yeah. I know earlier in the year he had those arm problems where he wasn't able to throw across the diamond, so maybe his arm fits better going to second. Maybe he has to DH and then you put Encarnacion somewhere.
At first?
Maybe.
That lineup is stacked.
He just, like, puts fear.
It just strikes a sense of intimidation in the lineup. He's coming off the bench. He's just freaking cooped out, you know? Bringer of rain. That's like one of the best Twitter handles I've ever seen in my life.
Remember Stephen Vogt came and talked to us and he said that he's never met anybody that's more confident
True.
in himself.
Yeah. He's just a warrior. Curtis Granderson and Gio Gonzalez went to the Brewers. That's a huge arm for the Brewers to acquire because Gio Gonzalez has been a proven vet for some time on the Nationals now, and now he's coming to the Brewers. He's not doing so well this year. He's has like a 4 ERA.
I think it's huge. I mean, the Brewers have a lot of bats. I think a lot of people are disappointed that they didn't make a deal at the deadline for a pitcher. Instead, they went for more bats.
Yeah.
Gio Gonzalez, I mean, the guy's proven. Like you said, he's pitched in the postseason. He can eat innings.
That's big, yeah. Because that saves their bullpen arm, so they don't have to get tired and stuff. They have one of the best bullpens in baseball.
Yeah, I don't understand like why they would trade for Granderson, but
that doesn't make sense. That was like the Dodgers' kryptonite in the playoffs last year. He'd come up there and just hit a solid 100. Let's go to the subject of the video now, Mike. The Washington Nationals. They trade fire sale after the trade deadline. Their season didn't start off like that. 2018 has been crazy for them.
Yeah.
They started by acquiring early on relief health in Kelvin Herrera. At the trade deadline, it was like, is Bryce Harper going to be traded? Is he going to stay? They have a bunch of free agents next year that they could dump. Are they in the playoff race? But the manager decided, the GM decided that he was going to hold off. Let's see how it plays out. If we get on a hot streak, let's start picking up guys off the waiver. That never happens. What happens? Daniel Murphy goes, Matt Adam goes, Gio Gonzalez goes, Ryan Madsen goes. It's just like, let's try to get as much as we can while we still can. I thought they'd be dumb if they didn't trade Anthony Rendon and Bryce Harper because those are the guys that you can get the most value out of. Oh, because those are the guys you can get the most value. Why is it echoing? Do you hear that? Mike? Bryce Harper and Anthony Rendon, I thought for sure they were the ones getting traded because they could get the most value out of those two guys. And let's be honest, I don't see Bryce Harper signing with the Nationals. Nothing in his interviews have said anything about him wanting to re-sign. I don't think the Nationals would be able to afford him. And if they're rebuilding, there's no reason why they would re-sign a guy that's just going to weigh him down for the future. Anthony Rendon is a different story. I don't think they'll re-sign him just because they know he'll cost too much and they can't re-sign everybody. Why re-sign him, you know? They have Trey Turner to build around. They have Juan Soto to build around. There's no reason to sign Anthony Rendon in the offseason.
I mean, I agree with you about Rendon. I think he should have been traded, but Harper, I disagree. If you have a guy that you drafted, that you brought up through your system, that's like a superstar, like he's only 25 years old, I think.
Yeah.
24, 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That guy can, even if you sign him, like he can be around, like even if you're rebuilding. But it was kind of like Freddie Freeman with Atlanta. Like they signed him to that big contract, like him knowing that like the Braves weren't going to be good for a couple of years, and now they're good.
From what it seems like in interviews, Bryce Harper is not dead set in staying in Washington. I mean, rumor has it he's coming to the Dodgers. No, that's a joke. But Scott Boras is his agent, and he's looking for a contract in the $400 million. Can the Nationals really offer something like that?
That's a good question. I think being that they traded away a lot of their money, and now they have a lot of like younger guys coming up that can produce and like be part of the team. Maybe they can't. That might have been part of the reason why they traded away who they traded away.
I mean, Juan Soto is on his way to being better than Bryce Harper was his rookie year. So, like, you got your next Bryce Harper. Why do you need Bryce Harper?
It's a cheaper option, but if you have Bryce Harper, you have Juan Soto, then you have Victor Robles, the other like top prospect outfield guy that they have in the minors.
They just have a great team to rebuild with. It's not the end of the world that they're rebuilding, I think.
No, they're going to be contenders. I mean, honestly, they could contend next year.
I don't know about next year, man.
They made those trades for bullpen help the last 2 years, well, the last 3 years, including this year, like you said, with Herrera. And, like, the guys that they wanted were just in their system the whole time. Like, they traded Trinan away. They traded Guerrero, the closer for the Pirates.
Yeah. You just know they're in the office just like, we had Trinan. We had him. You win some and you lose some, Mike. And for the case of the Nationals, you lose a lot more than you win. Here's the thing, though. I've been looking up some stats on the Nationals. There's like this stat where it weighs the numbers of runs scored and the numbers of runs given up and determines what your record should be based on those numbers. And their run differential is like similar to a team that should be like 10, 15 games above 500. The fact that their record is where it is now, that's just a stroke of bad luck, I think. Yeah, I mean,
it could be, and sometimes that happens.
This is not their year. Next year might be a different story. Might see maybe a Cardinals type year this year, next year. Go follow us on Instagram, bros_talk. It'll be down there, the link. Give Mike a follow because he likes his followers on Instagram too. You got anything else? Last thing, last chance. It's all right. It's not too bad. What is it like? Is Crown Mike taking some trash out?
No, Mom's filling up the coffee machine.
Okay. Laura said hi.
Yeah, you can make coffee.